Today we're back with more Zeepkist, and I built a track that just originally started as an idea to use a bunch of different pieces I haven't used before, and then turned into something completely different. So I ended up using these inverted corner pieces, and if you hit them with just the right amount of speed, you can actually ride on two wheels around the corner, and I thought it was a really cool concept, so I added another one down here. But essentially this track is a really, really simple, flowy track. We can actually run it, and all we gotta do is just sort of drive around the track. Now, of course, I could brake very easily, like I could just tap my brake here and go really, really slow around this corner. But because these are inverted corner pieces, it's actually really weird. And I put, you can see some of those rocks in there. The walls are made of a very, very slippery, zero friction ice. It's black ice, which essentially is why they have, oh, you can see they're up on two wheels just to make it around that corner. But yeah, I've cut off all sort of the inner wall rides and stuff, so you do have to take the corners, but essentially the entire track is made up of outside inverted pieces. And you can see as we're going around corners, you will in fact ride up on two wheels, and it's kind of awesome when you take the corner. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. We're gonna bring it into a public lobby with my friends and see what they think. And you see, if you ride up on two wheels too much, it's like the perfect speed where you can just roll off the track. I think it's a really cool idea. I can't wait to see what my friends think. And you know, like, subscribe. Let's jump into that public lobby. Oh no, Steam Workshop. Steam Workshop. Okay. I thought Steam Workshop was being do. So this was kind of a cool, this was a track idea I kind of came across accidentally. There's nothing like weird about it or anything. I was just trying to make a track that was like nice and flowy using different parts that I haven't normally done. And then I came across this sort of magical combination of speed where if you're going around that outside banking corner at exactly 130, there is a line where you can ride on two wheels and make the corner, and it's super cool. So then I make you do that twice in this track. So there is a line, you can brake, obviously you can just brake and do it, and then, you know.
Oh, I see.
But there is a line where you can balance on two wheels. I came across this completely by accident, and I was like, this is sort of really, really cool. And if you could do it, you can go super quick. Like, obviously, you know.
Right.
The two wheels.
It's almost like cutting the corner, but not really.
Yeah, it's kind of like 130 speed with two wheels. Like, I just braked there to make it, just to put down a time. But you could do it without braking and keep your full speed. And then you have to, of course, take the jump and then do the whole thing again a second time. I overjumped it. I'm a dumb. But anyway, that was it. It was just, again, it was an accidental concept. And, yeah, there's no shortcut or anything. No cheese.
Right. You just gotta get good scrub.
Just a weird concept that I wasn't sure if people had done before. And it seems to be the magic sauce seems to be if you hit those corners at 130 speed, then you can make it. Like, it's maybe you can do it faster if I'm like, you know, just being stupid, but anyway, that's all I got. Now I know this sucks because everyone's gonna want me to put down like a validation run where I actually do it on both, you know, two wheels without braking, but I don't really want to do that.
Yeah, this is like super precise.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy. You have to like I've noticed you have to cut up early and then like sort of not
Reverse
overturn.
Right.
It's crazy. It's crazy difficult. And then of course you do it twice.
Go ahead.
I just tapped my brake. I'm gonna tap my brake. I'm just gonna get a time. You can do it without tapping the brake, but I validated it tapping the brake too. So it's like.
Right.
It's just, yeah. As I say that, I haven't tapped the brake once. I've just been continuously trying to do it.
You're just trying it.
Trying it without,
like,
you know.
Tap the brake.
But I know people are gonna be like raging at me in the comments, like, "Colin, just tap the brake and do it." You know, like, okay, fine.
Colin, just tap the brake. Please tap the brake. Someone's gonna be like crying down there.
Crying, and like, "Oh my god, I was dying because
you
just wouldn't tap the brake." You know,
he just wouldn't tap it. I don't know what's wrong with him. He won't tap brake, but he keeps saying he's gonna tap brake.
Yeah. I just like really hammered the brakes on the second one. I might not make it to the booster. Oh no, I will. I put a booster at the end too because it's kind of a speed check.
Right.
If you don't double do it, then you won't necessarily make it up. So I put a booster there just to be like, you know what? I'm not gonna speed check people at the end. Like, you'll obviously be faster if you don't need the booster, but you know. Okay, so I got a time. It sucks. But yeah, it's a tough track. I see you two.
I got the jump, but then I overshot the jump.
You overshot.
I got the jump, and then at the bottom of the jump, I had 140.
Oh, you missed the jump. You mean? Yeah.
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 But I also overshot it. I went too far to the right, and I was like, oh man.
Yeah. So anyway, when I built this track, I laid out just a bunch of parts, right? And I actually built this track from the finish back to the start originally. and laid out a bunch of parts and all this without the ice block scenery or whatever. And then when I had the start, I originally had the outer barrier on this, that first inverted curve piece, right? The one that you're supposed to ride 2 wheels on. I had the outer barrier on that. And I realized that I was constantly going up to the outer barrier and rubbing up it with my wheels, but I was like, hold on a minute, I'm on 2 wheels, but I wasn't really like dying. And I was like, maybe I could do this without the outer barrier. And I did it once without the outer barrier, and I'm like, oh boy, this is the whole track now. And
Oh my god.
and it was like, and now it's impossible. It's so hard to do. Like, it's so precise to balance on 2 wheels, but if you do it, it's so satisfying when you just ride on 2 wheels around the corner and then your 2 wheels perfectly drop back down, you know?
I've found an angle that lets you keep all 4 wheels on the corner. That's how I'm finishing
Really?
right now. Yeah.
Of course you would. Of course you would find an angle that lets you, of course. Well,
course.
now I feel stupid.
I feel like the final bit's gonna be a massive speed check, dude.
No, there's a booster
The
there.
final bit, I had a hard time because, like, going into that turn, I'm at, like, 140, and I gotta, like, slam brakes.
What, after the jump, you mean?
Yeah.
See, that's because you're good at this game, and see, when I did it, I would never be, like, above 135 going into that jump. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna follow your line, Two-Face. I see you right in front of me.
We'll see if I can get the... No, not quite.
Oh,
Just a
see,
little off.
But I think you gotta get closer to the top of the apex. Like, go up more, you know what I mean?
If you stay a little bit lower, you keep all 4. The problem is, once those wheels lift, you can't turn any further right.
You have
know?
to let off the steering, you're saying.
You have to let off the steering, or else you just flip over, and then
Right.
you don't have any traction.
Oh my god, it's... Anyway, like I said, I did it once, and I just enjoyed it, and yeah, I suck at my own track, always, but... I did it! I
you
lifted
wanna
my
know what I've
wheels,
been
and then I
working
went
on?
around... Oh, that was so sick!
Oh.
I did exactly what you said, Two-Face. As soon as I, like, lost my traction, I stopped steering.
You just stop turning.
Yeah.
You want to, like, snipe it, you know?
Oh, no, and then I slid off the second one. No, I got greedy. I was trying to go so fast on the second one.
Yeah, that's where I keep choking right now, is on the second one.
Yeah, I got too greedy. I tried to go super quick with it.
Yeah, the first bit is quite easy, like just braking, but then the second bit, I have no idea what to do.
Well, you can brake. You can do it if you brake.
Yeah, but then I'm afraid I don't like make the hill, you know?
A speed check.
If you brake down to like 110 or like 120, you'll make the hill, no problem. Because there's a booster at the top of the hill.
Oh yeah, this is easy. Yeah.
Yeah, so you catch the booster. Oh, you got third.
Okay,
see?
stop the count. I got third.
Yeah, there you go.
Two-Face, get eggs on your face.
I will.
Oh
did
my
this
god, I
morning.
just did the cleanest first section ever. 10 speed up and quarter second down. Oh god.
Oh, you want to hear what I've been working on?
Yeah, is it
Yeah.
good? No, I
you
flew
know
off the
how
map!
the-
God darn it! Stupid! God! Stupid! Continue. Yeah, sorry, what were you saying?
You know how the levels get saved as a CSV file, a comma separated values file?
Yeah, it's just a text file with a bunch of crap in it.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it.
Okay. Question.
It's gonna become a JSON file.
Okay. Question.
Yes.
Will that prevent us from manually doing stupid stuff to them?
No.
Okay. So then, second question: why the chain?
Because with the JSON, I can serialize a lot more value types.
Oh, cool. And then you
And
do more
I
unique
can-
stuff.
Yes, exactly. I can give blocks like way more specific properties,
Right.
whereas now I would have to like somehow crunch them into a bunch of float values.
So you're stuck with like what, like 9 properties or something in...
Yeah, like some value of properties, basically.
Right. And then essentially with
And-
the JSON, you can now make them like classes or whatever. They have as many as you want, or is there a limit?
Yep, exactly. For instance, blocks can only have 16 different panes,
Right.
because then it runs out. But now I could just say, yeah, you can have an infinite number of panes.
Well, that'll be nice for doing logic and stuff. I overjumped the
Exactly.
map again. Do you guys like my decoration on this map, by the way? I call it really tall pillars of ice in the middle of the sky.
I do. It's like a lot better than grass and beige cliff walls.
Thanks.
I honestly, like, am a fan of simplistic deco. I think
Yes,
there's
but I
something
do
about...
want it to like look like you thought about it for a second.
Well, this was exactly 1 second of thought. You're right.
Right.
Yes, exactly. I want it to look different than grass and beige.
Yeah, no, I just was, I was,
And you
my
want it
main
painted.
thing was this, honestly, was I was trying to figure out a way to prevent the cheesing of the first corner, right? Because if you don't have something there, you could jump the first corner potentially,
Oh yeah, yeah.
you know, or like wall ride over it or whatever. So I was like, all right, well, if I put ice level 3, then there's no way people can get grip on it or wall ride it or whatever, right? Like it's, you know, it's not going to ever work. So that was that problem. And then it was, okay, now how do I make this not just look like a weird cylinder of ice? So then I was like, well, let's just make a bunch of weird pillars that hold up the whole map. Also, I'd like to point out I still suck. I still am unable to do this quickly.
Yeah, I keep failing at the second thing.
Yeah, well, yeah.
What's the Kirky turn?
What's the Kirky turn?
YOLO says the Kirky turn.
I don't know. Is this
Two-Face,
someone-
I
you know
assume
what
it's the
stuff is.
outer. I assume it's the outer like sloped turn. Honestly,
Is that
he
something
shooting.
that
I don't know.
Kirky's
Okay.
like famous for? I guess, or
not a clue. People keep talking about it lately, and I'm honestly not around when those happen, so I am uninformed.
oh, maybe someone else. But I don't know. I came across it by accident. I was like, this is cool. Seems fun.
I asked. Who's a Kirky? Oh, the Kirky turkey.
I don't know. Okay. I feel like this might. Do I have to start blurring the text now? Like I'm concerned that where this is going. You know.
What is it? No, I think it's fine, right?
I hope so.
Yeah, Kirky is just the turn in Mackey's event that they do,
Oh, okay.
but I don't know like how the turn is relevant.
Okay. I just survived the first turn, but then I was really slow through the first checkpoint because I took a horrible line.
Oh,
God, and
number
then
3 again.
I crazy cooked my brakes there. Like I'm faster,
okay.
but I'm still slow. 34.6. Oh, look, I'm
Yeah,
back
so-
in 10th.
This inverted banked corner is something they often use in Kirky maps.
Oh, cool. I like it. I came across it by accident. I think it's a sick corner. It's like, the only reason I got excited about it is because it was just the perfect combination of speed that you can ride up on 2 wheels, you know, relatively consistently. Dang, 3301. All right, time for me to bust out my crazy shortcut that you guys don't know about. You ready?
Yeah. Show
Here it
us.
is. Here
Show
it
us.
He did the invisible ramps
I
thing I,
did the invisible
suggested.
ramp thing. Okay, so here I am. As you can see, I'm currently 0.2 seconds down on my own time. Velocity is... Oh, never mind. I'm up 0.4. Plus 5 velocity. All right, here we go. The super secret shortcut.
It better not work. I'm on the podium, bro.
Did you see my super secret shortcut? Did you see?
I did. I'm gonna have to watch
Okay,
the video.
No, I didn't. I don't have a shortcut. But anyway, thanks for playing my
think
map.
I'm on-
Oh, it worked!
That's funny.
Super tiny podium! But anyway, thanks for playing my
Whoa.
map. Links in the description. And check out the other guys' maps. Like, subscribe. Till next time. Bye!
Okay, bye. Ugh.